Okay guys, it's Richie and we are back. This week we've got another exciting product review coming from the guys over at Honeybee Effects. This is the Dolly Dagger Fuzz. This is a Germanium Fuzz pedal. Really thick in its fuzz characteristics. Some people might, be uncertain of the difference between fuzz and silicone. From my experience and what I've learned over the years of playing with them, a fuzz will have a smoother taper. So on your guitar volume pot, there's possibly more tones in the silicone, just because the taper from thick fuzz to full cleans is smoother, but it won't bite as much as a silicone transistor will. So if you have to like a silicone kind of bite and a nice aggressive thing, silicone might be one, but if you want like a thick wall of fuzz, then germanium. That's the way I've often thought of these things over the years, and yeah, this is a germanium fuzz that is thick in its characteristics. It's a beautiful cleanup, and for the guys who've not been here before, I tend to lean more towards the cleans in the fuzz. They're some of the prettiest cleans you can get, and on all the old records you listen to Hendrix and all, probably a majority of those cleans were fuzz face rolled back. It's a great time to be a player, man. There's a lot of good builders out there at the minute putting a lot of good stuff out, and it often makes me think what Hendrix would be doing if he was in our time with the amount of equipment available to us. Yeah, it's inspiring stuff. This is a really, really well built pedal. Mac's stuff is not new to me. I've used his amps, I've used his pedals, and I've used and now I'm using his fuzz. So I've used the clean drive. I had Double Trouble, and now I've got this Dolly Dagger Fuzz, and I've also got one of his buffers, which is on my board, which is great as well. That goes at the end of the chain and just lifts it up. I haven't got a busy chain, but it does definitely push the signal back up to almost line level, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this because, as I said to you before, Mac doesn't skimp on the components inside. Mac's materials that he chooses are always high end, and with that you get a really good quality pedal. So some info about it: there's Philips Muller NOS tropical fish caps from the 70s. There's NOS Russian germanium transistors from the 80s. He uses carbon composite resistors, the big browns, and he's just kind of, he's wanted to build an authentic fuzz pedal that doesn't have like a bias and a gate pot, and he's changed some of the resistors to pot. He's just searched the best values out to his ears, and he's come up with this. So it's a solid pedal. If you guys have used this clean drive, it's in the same casing. I really like this casing. These are like very similar to the old Carl Chase kind of casings. Yeah, volume fuzz, really nice purple LED, looks bright on the board. Let's get into the video. This is the Dolly Dagger Fuzz from Honeybee Effects. Okay, guys, so I hope you liked that video, and I hope I could show you kind of what it could do. I just wanted to like roll the volume back and forth on some of those stuff instead of playing so much, and just show you like the taper, how smooth the taper is, you know, and how well it interacts with your guitar part. It's worth noting the guitar that I've used for this video does not have a treble bleed. Okay, I put a treble bleed in my old Strat, but my one that Guitar Builders built me, there's no treble bleed in that. So when we were putting together, me and Paul from Retro 169, we decided not to go with the treble bleed and just try it kind of stock. And I like them both for different reasons, but yeah, I'm kind of going on a tangent there. Yeah, if you like what you see, guys, please like, subscribe, and share. I've got a lot of demos coming. I'm getting a lot of gear sent out, and I'm really enjoying doing these videos and sharing, you know, some honest tones with you and my honest feelings how these pedals are. Like I said, it's a great time to be a player. There's a lot of great stuff out there at the minute, you know, and let's enjoy it. This is Richie from Fretjunkies. Thanks for being with me. Peace.